House Bill 3546. Imagine this. Your local school board decides to move its election from May to November, right alongside the presidential and statewide races. You're used to voting for trustees in a quiet local election where teachers and parents turn out, but now your school board race is buried in a long partisan ballot shared with national campaigns. What the bill says it does? House Bill 3546 says it's about efficiency and turnout. It gives school districts the option to move their trustee elections to November to save money and reach more voters. What it actually does? It lets school boards change their own election dates and extend trustee terms to 3 or 4 years without a public vote. This means trustees can serve longer between elections while voters lose the ability to decide when and how often they can replace them. Now, who benefits? School boards and administrators who want stability and fewer elections, and teacher unions that favor broader November turnout. Who pays the price? Local voters who lose direct control over election timing. Community voices that get drowned out when school races become part of the larger partisan ballots. Why this matters. School boards decide how local tax dollars are spent, what kids learn, and how schools are run. When their elections get absorbed into crowded November ballots, community issues risk being overshadowed by national politics. Accountability stretches further apart, and local voices have a harder time being heard. Now, questions to ask your lawmakers. Why not require voter approval before a school board can move its election or extend trustee terms? How will communities measure whether the promised cost savings or turnout improvements actually happen? And what's the plan to make sure local issues don't get lost in national election noise? Bottom line, House Bill 3546 makes school board elections look simpler on paper, but could leave voters with less say and longer waits to make their voices heard.